Okay, so the first building that we're coming up to talks about woodworking and arts and crafts, horticultural. Let's take a look and see what they've got in here. Whew, that's a nice break from the sun. My eyes are completely adjusting. I've never ever really gone into the indoor of a fair before. You always get stuck outside because if you have kids or whatever, you don't ever really get the opportunity to go through the indoors. So these are all winners. They've all got ribbons on them. Isn't that cute? It says not to touch anything. Another reason why I can't come in places like this, because then the kids would be touching stuff. So besides the weaving competition, I see photography. Look at how pretty. Isn't that nice? Photography of the Blueridge Mountains. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Look at that. Oh, that's funny. Oh, look at that doggy. Oh, that one won. Isn't that a good picture? And this one was third place. Look at the kitty with his tongue out. That's cute. Good for them. Good for them. Good job, done. And good job. Let's see, what's your name? Terry. Oh, now this one was first place from Weaverville. Oh, that is pretty. That was done by William Mobley. I'm really loving the photos. And this is all the youth models. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. This one was from the 9 to 11-year-olds. Look at that. Statue of Liberty. Good for you. 12 to 14. That is a full farm. That farm reminds me of Farmville. This one was a tractor. That reminds me of Polly Pocket. That's cute. Ooh, look at that. Apple orchard workers. Very good. All right, now look at this tractor. That is insane. Good job. This category is the woodworking. This category is the woodworking. Look at that. That's cool. Good for them. Ooh. That's really cool.
I wish you could think on this. They just got a little bit of everything. They got all the main characters.
More of the Legos. Look at that. That's cool. The Death Star. that's a cool castle. So this inside just goes on and on and on. I only went through the first part. You could not even imagine how much time you could probably spend here. They got homemade quilts around. And it goes all the way through this building. All of it art and competitions that these people go through for their art and who went, the winners and all that fun. Oh, I couldn't imagine. And I wonder, being that it's the first day open, how and when do they judge these things? All right, back in the sun again. We're gonna go and try and find all the animals. I'm pretty sure all the animals are on the other side where we originally were before we came over on this side again. All right, walked all the way back around. We're gonna go on the inside of the main event building, and we're gonna check out and see what's going on in here. It talks about restrooms, but it also says the event center. So let's see. Okay, so now we're inside the main event building. This building is actually used, obviously not just for the state fair, but we also come here for when they do like the Jurassic Park stuff. But this looks like just one huge room. So the other building we were in was arts and crafts and people who won things and that kind of thing. This is more of let's get stuff for the kids. Sauces. Ooh. Hot sauce. Caramels. Mmm. Cupcakes. Oh, a sample?
Yeah.
What do you got? What is this?
So I make adult jams.
Ooh.
So we have a brandy apple butter,
Okay.
peach bourbon,
Okay.
pineapple mojito,
Now
gin
that's
and juice, then my great grandmother's strawberry,
Oh my gosh.
blueberry lemon,
Okay.
cranberry orange,
Okay.
blackberry and rosemary,
Uh-huh.
and then a mixed berry.
Okay. Okay. All right. I want to try. What was this one again? Brandy or something?
Brandy apple butter.
Let's try brandy apple butter.
Absolutely.
That sounds really yummy.
It's my hug in a jar.
That's a Christmas morning.
Yeah.
Okay, Jack, I'm really sorry that you're not here right now. My husband would love this. Oh my gosh, that is so good. How much is your jar?
$10.
$10.
And that's
Okay.
100% North Carolina product.
I love that. So
Yes.
you're local, and you got these recipes from your grandmother, you said?
So that one's mine.
That one's yours.
That one's my
okay.
recipe. The only one that came from my grandmother was the one that started it, which is the strawberry.
Aw, so how long have you been doing this?
Since I was 5,
I love that. So grandma taught you.
she taught me. And then after she passed away, you know, I got a normal adult job, like normal people do.
Yes, sure.
But I missed her jam so much.
Aww,
And I missed her.
I love
So I went ahead
that.
and made her jam, and then it just grew into this.
I love that. And it looks like you take cards.
I do.
Awesome.
But we also have homemade
I saw the
shortbread
cook,
that
yeah.
is stuffed with strawberry, blackberry, or peach bourbon.
Okay.
And then red
And your
velvet
cupcakes?
cupcake.
Okay.
And a lemon cupcake with blueberry lemon jam in it and a blueberry lemon buttercream.
Oh, I love that. All right. Okay. This is how I came in. I did not come prepared to have any totes or whatnot, and I'm still doing laps. So, when I'm ready to wrap it up, I'm going to have to come back in for some of this jam, because that was really yummy. My husband would love that.
It's fantastic on hash browns.
Oh, yeah, the salty and the sweet. Oh, very good. Okay. Do you have a trash can?
Right over there.
Perfect. And what was your name?
I'm Betty.
Betty. All right.
nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you, Betty. We'll swing back around most definitely and buy some. Oh, that was good. Thank you. And who doesn't like whiskey? That's a good follow-up. The whiskey jam for whiskey. Now, who are you with?
We're with
Climax.
Two Trees Still.
Okay. Very good.
We make Two Trees whiskey.
Do you
We
do
also make
samples
Climax
too?
Ginseng. We sure do.
Do you?
Just need to see ID.
Hi, thanks. I passed.
If I can stamp your hand
Yes.
so I don't get in trouble.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you. All right, what's your favorite?
That's a loaded question.
I know, right?
These are like my children. They're all my favorites.
All right, that's
This,
fair.
for a straight whiskey, this is the smoothest thing we make.
Okay.
These are probably our two most popular.
Okay.
I can let you try any two with a lot.
I want to try the salted caramel.
Good choice. In the mornings.
Yes, sir.
We'll pour it over some vanilla ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Cannot go wrong.
Oh, that's yummy. That is very, very
Now,
yummy.
we use all natural flavor. We use real sugar, no high fructose. It's all quality ingredients that go into our products.
Oh, I love it.
And we're
That is-
local made. We're 5 minutes down the road from here.
Where at?
We're in Fletcher.
Are you?
You know where the
Okay.
Fletcher Ingalls is? On
Yes.
Hendersonville Road. Turn down Old Airport Road. We're a quarter mile down on the left.
No kidding. Okay. That's good. I like that. What would be your second? Like, okay, following up the caramel. Oh, let me try the peanut butter.
This is actually made to taste like a Buckeye. So you got peanut butter and graham cracker crumb
Yeah.
rolled up and then dipped in chocolate. So you should get the peanut butter, you should get graham cracker, and then a nice smooth chocolate finish on the end.
Yeah, thank you. And if you guys find yourself wanting
Yeah, definitely. This one is a little bit stronger, I feel, than the caramel one. Or maybe it's just because of the sweet undertones of the caramel.
They're the same proof, but yeah, this one definitely does taste a little stronger.
It does taste a little stronger. I mean, nothing's wrong with that. Strong, there's nothing wrong with that. But, so how much are each of the bottles?
$19.95.
That's it?
That's it.
Really? All right.
And there's also
Remember this. Cool. Well, thank you very much for the
take that by there, tell them you
samples.
saw Joe at the fair.
I most certainly
Don't tell them I was
will.
on the Ferris wheel eating funnel cake. Or,
Well, it's not on camera, Joe. Thank you very much. Well, I really am going to have to go back and get some of that bourbon and that jelly. That jelly was really good. I did see some really cool hot sauces as well that I know my husband would like. It's too bad he's not here. Look at the tractors. Okay, so I only did 2 samples of that bourbon. Let me tell you, it was good. Look at the tractors. That is fun, fun, fun. Man, there are a lot of vendors here. Oh, what's on this other side? Oh, look at how pretty that is. Those are really pretty lamps. $12. Does it for the main building. I really liked the young lady that did the jellies. I'm glad that she was interested to put her name out there and be videotaped. And shout out to Whiskey Dude. That was fun. I'm definitely gonna have to stop by the store and get some. It's too bad that he couldn't sell bottles here. He would make a crack amount of money if he was able to do tastings and then sell his. But again, the homemade jellies, she was the only one here that actually grabbed my interest and actually wanted to promote her stuff. Everybody else was kind of shy because I was on camera, but isn't that funny? So that was fun. I'm glad I went inside the main building. I was able to do some samples. I got some educational about that jelly. I'm totally gonna put you guys up soon and go back and get some. But what is coming to a fair without getting some food? So I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna look and try to find something to eat. And yeah. Oh, there was that North Carolina bunt. Maybe I'll try a butt bowl. Okay, finished dinner, and now I'm walking around and I'm debating on whether or not, oh wait a minute, there's the pig races. All right, debating on whether or not to get on the Skylift to give an overview. But I did find a really cool art tent. Let's see what's in here. Oh, look at that. Little candle thingies. Interesting. You can tell this is like local pottery, all done here kind of thing. You know, there's a lot of glass blown shops and pottery shops and stuff in what we call the art district of Asheville. And that's in like West Asheville, the River Arts District. It's a really cool place to go visit. And a lot of people don't know that you can actually go into the studios and watch them do the hand-blown glass art. Can't even tell. I must be very full. Oh, look at that. That's a really cool teapot. That's fun. Oh, with the chopsticks. Fun. Alright, now that's cool. This is really unique. Mushroom art.
We do the exhibits, stuff like girls and stuff.
Alright, I really like this. This is really pretty. Look at those sand dollars. Oh, that's a candle holder. Oh, that's fun. The maple leaves. But I really like beach. Ooh, they also have jewelry here. Ooh. All right, Jack, I promise I'm not buying any jewelry. I know, I can already hear you in my head. You've got enough jewelry, and you're right, I do. Oh, but look at that turquoise. Look at the little froggy. Hold on. He might not even be for sale, but he's cute. I'm gonna turn him a little. Look at the little froggy. Okay, so now I understand the froggy statue. That's the name of the design. That is super, super cute. Look at that. That's cool. Oh, are these the people? We got a whole collection of fish. That is so much fun. All right, this one would be a Jacob the carpetbagger fish. Jacob and Jen, I found you a fish. If you guys are into pottery and you want to come and see a pottery festival, this is their advertisement for one. Okay, so apparently everything that we just did was just the tip of the iceberg, because now I'm on the other side of the festival, and on the other side of the festival they've got signs for axe throwing. They got more vendors. Good God. Oh, that's another smokehouse. Interesting. Oh my goodness, this place is just like never ending. This is going to be a really good fair this year. All right, so this tent, Craftsman Mountain Fair. Let's see. Oh look. Let's see what we got in here. Looks like handmade.
Dog leads.
That's what this is?
That's what these are.
That is so cool. How
now-
long have you been doing this?
We've been doing this for 10 plus years.
Uh-huh.
If you happen to have a husband,
I do.
who's not, well, do you have children?
I do.
Grandchildren?
No. But I do
they
have
behave
3
themselves?
children. No, I could use a leash. I know where you were going with that.
No. But you could use that. They're called minion leashes. And you hook it on the back of them. They can't reach it.
Yeah.
And bingo, you've got a way of keeping them.
I can even do it to the 14-year-old.
Absolutely.
I love it. I was looking at them when I first came in. Those are really cool. So can you show me how you do it?
So what we're doing here is we're winding up the yarn.
Uh-huh.
And I'm using this board the same way that you would use a frame. And what I'm doing is I'm counting out the amount of yarn on each lead rope. Now, I could walk from the beginning of that engine over to this one, back and forth, but it turns out by just sitting here and winding it out like this, it works out a whole lot easier, and my rear end is very happy. Now, here's the question. This is yarn. How much yarn is in one of those lead ropes? What would you say? How much yarn would you put in one of these lead ropes?
I would say 3 balls. 3 balls of yarn.
Well, how long is that?
I have no idea. My grandmother used to do the whole like yarn and knitting thing, but I'm more of a counted cross stitch person.
So here's the deal. There is between 110 and 125 yards
Wow.
of yarn in one lead rope.
Wow.
So if you were to pan over there and look at all the boxes with
Yeah.
the lead ropes in there,
Oh
the
wow.
yarn,
Yeah.
this is why we have so many boxes, because there's just a lot of yarn to make. Now, where do I get this yarn?
Yeah, where?
Where would you find this yarn?
Well, I go to Joann's.
Well,
So
it
where do you
turns
go?
out- it turns out that I have found, searching the world over, that virgin acrylic yarn
Uh-huh.
from the aisles of Walmart seem to be the best, with a couple of forays into the kingdom of Michaels.
Okay, all right.
Making all of this
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
So I'm almost done winding out this lead rope, and what I've done on this, I'll always just tie this knot here. What I've done is taken the yarn off of this board and put it on this machine over here. This machine has three strands right here.
Uh-huh.
And all I've done is I've taken off the rope off of one. That would go to this one.
Uh-huh.
This one up here.
Okay.
This one up here.
Okay.
And then down and back to a hook. You can get real close to the hook in the end. And then what I'm doing at this end is I'm
You
winding
winding
it up.
Okay.
Back down here and look at this end. You can see that every time I turn,
It's making
the
it.
yarn is getting tighter and tighter.
Yeah.
And we make the lead rope. Now, just to show how I use minions, I'm going to show you how we do minions here. You get to turn.
I'm gonna turn. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, turn. There is a arrow on here because not everybody understands which way they're turning. Thank you for turning it the right way.
Yeah, it was my natural instinct to
That
go
doesn't mean that you are. The other thing about this is as you're turning, keep going, you can go as fast as you want. As you're turning, this bucket is raising up.
Oh, cool.
Now, I want to see you do this turn with one finger. Yeah, just finger and thumb. Can you do that? Does it feel hard?
It's not tough yet, but oh, I see.
Yeah, just one finger and off you go. Here's the reason why I ask. Keep going. You can use your whole hand. The reason why I ask is that over on this side, that bucket is going up. And just like when you're doing your hair, you braid your hair,
Yeah.
the yarn is getting shorter because you're winding the yarn up over itself. It's going around. You can see that it's turning and it's winding up. Now, the reason why I said do it with one finger, this bucket over here, 29 pounds of counterweight. And yet you're raising that bucket. Okay, so you stop right there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to give you back the camera.
Okay.
And you just wait a second.
Okay.
What we're doing, yeah, you come on, get this in. It's not going anywhere.
Okay.
There we go. What we're doing now is we're putting on the Traveler. So the Traveler gets its name, you'll see here in a second. And this is the part that actually winds the three strands together and turns it into rope. This rope is the same process that we made, that Christopher Columbus and earlier things made. By the way, Christopher Columbus, sailing ship, we've all heard of the guy?
Yeah.
Guess what? They had ropes to pull up the sails and down, right?
Yeah.
15 miles of rope on one ship.
One ship.
Now, we're
Wow.
going to send you back down there.
Okay.
And I can hold that this time. And what you're going to do is you're going to wind as fast as I'm turning here.
So we gotta be in sync.
More or less in sync. And it's even easier when I have two hands. But imagine two hands and not holding the camera. Now you see the Traveler? What's the Traveler doing? It's moving down the road. And what's happening is the yarn, or the rope rather, is winding up. I'm going to let you hold this one more time, because you can wind with one hand. I think you can.
Hold on. Don't do it. Okay.
All right, so you can go a little bit faster, and we're going to bring this down. You saw what you were doing in your end. You're still winding, just like you were before. And what's going to happen is that this Traveler is going to get all the way to the end, and it will stop by itself. Why?
Because it's at the end.
Room.
Yeah.
There you go. Now the last
it's
thing
locked.
we do is we cut it. This will unwind over here. And now we're putting the finishing tail on this one. What kind of knot would you call this?
A standard knot. I have no
Believe
idea.
it or not, this is called a cowtail.
A cow? Well, that makes sense, actually. Look how cute.
So here's the lead rope that we just made.
Oh, that is so cool.
That's crazy.
Isn't that neat? Oh, wow. And it is like legit. It feels like real rope. Like, wow.
It would be able to hold more than 200 pounds.
200 pounds.
We have a clip on this end for attaching it to a dog, or the back end of your husband
Yes.
on their belt buckle.
Yes.
And that way you can keep track of them and they can wander around without getting lost.
That's funny. That is really cool. That is really something. Well, thank you so much for showing that to me and let me participate. That is so neat. All right. Well, that was so much fun learning how to do some rope. Oh, and look at the hide. Please do not sit on the mule. Okay. Some chaps. What are the chaps? Some hide. Jacksons. Some leather bags. Oh, that's pretty. Look at pottery. Pretty pottery. Isn't that pretty? Hi, how are you? Good. So pretty. Oh, that's cute. No. Oh, look. I can't. That is so sweet. And you're working on one now. Aww. That is so cool. Pretty. How long have you been whittling on the wood?
3.5 years.
3.5 years? Really? Where are you guys at?
I'm in Asheville.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in a gallery.
Uh-huh.
It's called Carolina Mountain Artist.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm familiar. Yes. Okay, very cool.
5 of us there, and I'm the wood president.
Okay.
So yeah, if you ever want to see my stuff, it's always in
Main Street in Hendersonville. Very good. Very pretty. Very, very pretty.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, that was really, really cool. All right, so now we've stepped out of that tent. There is so much to see here. I don't understand how to even get it done all in one afternoon. I got here at was it 11:40? No, it was 12. It was 12:30. 12:30 because I already missed the opening ceremony. But oh my gosh, this is insane how much stuff is here as far as the vendors go and the locals and stuff. Man, it is crazy how big it is this year. Over here on the other side of the tent and see what we got going on over here. This is like a little side alley next to the John Deere. We've got more woodworkers. Looks like America. Look at all of that. Isn't that pretty? Ain't that pretty? I am loving, oh, it's cornhole. Look, isn't that cool? I am loving it all. Honor our boys. Cool. That is so cute. I used to have toys like these when I was little, you know?
Brings back memories.
It does. And the smell.
Yes,
The smell is the best.
I agree.
That's the best. Yes, right?
The smell lasts,
And
so
it's
does
still
the
good for you? So pretty. Aww. So where are you guys located?
Mars Hill.
Mars Hill. Wow. Okay. I'm going to take one of these.
a little bit of ways.
Yeah, you,
Takes us about an hour to get here, depending on the craziness in traffic.
yeah. You didn't take 26, did you?
We did this morning because you
Don't
just
do
don't
it.
know.
It is so true. So
Sometimes
true.
you can fly right through.
You get on Hendersonville Road, sometimes it's just as bad.
Just, yeah, because then the locals know not to go on 26,
Exactly.
unfortunately. That's, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's sometimes just as bad, and then you're stopping all the time.
Amazing.
Yeah, we take a lot of pride in those. He works really hard on finding the right wood, and it's funny though when you ask at a sawmill.
Uh-huh.
I need, wood with holes.
I hope you enjoyed part 2 of this video. There was just so much to do and so much to see. I had to do a separate video just for the vendors. Each one of them were so talented, and they all took so much time to spend with me and to learn how to spin rope. That was so much fun. But I hope you enjoyed part 2. I hope you can comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.